What happens when we finally arrive? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley. Delighted to be the host of our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. Happy Tuesday. Today is going to be a great day. Welcome. This is a three-part series. We begin with a little inspiration today. Drawing on this question, what happens when we finally arrive, we will lean into Father Anthony DeMello and see what he has to say about the topic. The second part will be the contemplative and action part, where we actually meditate in silence for 20 minutes. I will ring the bell. It's your opportunity to turn the gaze inwards, listen to the traffic, or tune in to the sensations of the body and enjoy the miracle of mindfulness. And then the third part, rather than jumping up, we do a little Jesuit examine where we look over the last 24 hours, go to a place of gratitude, and notice where the joy of the gospel has come alive in our regular, ordinary, humdrum lives. So let's begin. The fact is, you are surrounded by God and you don't see God because you only know about God. The final barrier to the vision of God is your God concept. You miss God because you think you know. That's the terrible thing about religion. That's what the Gospels were saying, that the religious people knew, so they got rid of Jesus. The highest knowledge of God is to know God as unknowable. There is far too much God talk and the world is sick of it. There is too little awareness, too little love, too little happiness, but let's not use those words either. There is too little dropping of illusions, dropping of errors, dropping of attachments and cruelty, and too little awareness. That's what the world is suffering from, not a lack of religion. Religion is supposed to be religion is supposed to be about a lack of awareness, of waking up. Look what we've degenerated into. Come to my country and see them killing one another over religion. You'll find it everywhere. The one who knows does not say, and the one who says does not know. All revelations, however divine, are never any more than a finger pointing at the moon. As we say in the East, when the sage points to the moon, all the idiot sees is the finger. Jean Guiton, a very pious and orthodox French writer, adds a terrifying comment. We often use the finger to gouge eyes out. Isn't that terrible? Awareness, awareness, awareness. In awareness is healing. In awareness is truth. In awareness is salvation. In awareness is spirituality. In awareness and growth. In awareness is love. Awareness is awakening. Awareness. I need to talk about words and concepts because I must explain to you why it is when we look at a tree, we don't see it. We think we do, but we don't. When we look at a person, we really don't see that person. We only think we do. What we're seeing is something that we fixed in our mind. We get an impression and we hold on to that impression, and we keep looking at a person through that impression. And we do this with almost everything. If you understand that, you will understand the loveliness and beauty of being aware of everything around you, because reality is there. God, whatever that is there. It's all there. The poor little fish in the ocean says, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the ocean. Can you tell me where I can find it?" Pathetic, isn't it? If we would just open our eyes and see, then we would understand. Thank you, Father DeMello. Let's not be that little fish looking for the water. The best way to move into awareness that I have ever discovered is through the words of Saint Ignatius, becoming a contemplative in action, and with the words of Father DeMello, putting the emphasis on contemplation. So let's begin. I invite you to take off your shoes, get comfortable. I'm going to lower the lights. I invite you to place your feet on the ground or place your feet in a cross-legged seated position. I will ring the bell to get us started, and then I'll ring the bell at the end of 20 minutes. I invite you, the best gift you might give yourself today is to unplug. Unplug from all technology. I've got the timer set, trying to get the timer set for 20 minutes. I invite you to close your eyes or lower your eyes, whatever feels safe to you, and we'll begin and end with the sound of the bell. Hmm. Hmm. Very, very gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, go ahead, open the eyes. You can circle the wrists one way, then the other. The shoulders, get out any cracks or creaks in the body. And the other way, opening the chest just a little bit. Inhale, raise the arms up. Twist a little to the left and to the right. Excellent. Shake out anything you've been holding on to and bring your attention back into your environment. Wonderful, wonderful job, everyone. If it's your first time, welcome. We had a lot of first time visitors yesterday. Feel free to put your name and where you're from in the comment box, a little bit about yourself if you would like. This is the time we do the Jesuit Examen, which was pivotal for Ignatius. He was so adamant about focusing on not missing this. You could miss everything else, but this was, and he was one of the most flexible people who ever lived, but this was one of the few non-negotiables, because what we get in life is really a daily reprieve from the things that nail us down based on our spiritual condition. And the way we get a spiritual condition is with a daily practice. We live our lives moving forwards. We really only understand them looking backwards. So let's look over those last 24 hours. Notice where God came alive for you, where you experience a little love, a little peace, a little joy in your everyday, ordinary life. Feel free to share it in the comment box, and I'll share a few of those experiences of my own life with you now. So first thing, for those of you who don't know, I'm at the center, which is located on our Jesuit campus at Blessed Sacrament. And when I was driving into the parking lot this morning on Selma Avenue, I could see everyone, the people living on the streets who were lined up and would at 11 o'clock be doing, together with me, our Flourishing in Recovery group for people struggling with addictions who are living on the streets or recently housed. It's one of my favorite parts of the day and the week. So that got my morning off to a really great start. Second is this morning when I got up, I'm reading a very old book, but very relevant today, Short-Term Dynamic Psychotherapy by Habib Davanloo. And I only read a few pages this morning, but it really was very inspirational to me as I keep moving forward in doing this private practice for therapy. And then third and last but not least, very excited to hear this reading from DeMello about the importance of awareness, to have a community to come together and to sit and meditate and move towards becoming contemplatives in action, especially during a pandemic. As many of you know who've been in this community, I love the title of the article during this pandemic, We Are All Monks Now. So it's a time of great opportunity, of possibility to go deeper in the spiritual life, to join a community that is committed to a morning practice, and in the middle of a very topsy-turvy world, to experience on an almost daily basis a little miracle in our lives. God bless each of you for making this possible. See you tomorrow.